my oldest son was 6 years old at the time. He's sitting on the floor next to me watching me shave. And then he says to me, I told Mommy she shouldn't kiss Uncle Stelios on the lips. She should only kiss you on the lips. And she told me to mind my own business. I felt like I had been electrocuted. And I kicked the bed. And she says, what?
I said, who the fuck is Stelios? And I said, I'm gonna leave before I do something that I'm gonna regret for the rest of my life.
That afternoon, she started calling me, like calling me every 5 seconds. And I just would let it go to voicemail. Finally, the secretary came into my office and she said, John, your wife's on the phone and she's crying.
I said, yeah, she should be crying.
And she said, no, she was in a car accident and she's injured. I was like, for God's sake. So she was calling my phone again, so I picked it up and I said, what? And she said, I got in an accident and I'm injured and the kids are crying. And so I drove up to the accident scene and get out of my car, my fully armored, BMW 540 with, my 2 guns. And I said to him, what happened here? And he gets all excited. He says, your wife, inabutana. She's a whore.
I said, my wife is a whore? And then...
He was in a coma for quite a while, 3 days.
Oh, you had that built up.